Well, hello there, and welcome to our little town. Now, I know you can't see me, and that's all right, 'cause I'm not the one that's important now. They are, those nice little people who live in our town. Well, come on in, and don't be shy. You just log on into your YouTube account and say hello, just like Griffin did, and Valerie, and Erica, and Dana, and Ruby, and Arastu and Lynn, and so many others. Well, hello everybody. Come on in. Now, you know folks, there are those that say everybody's life is in the hands of fate, that our stories are already written and we're just playing them out. Now, I don't know if that's the way it works where you come from, but I do know that that's not how it works in our little town. You see, folks, in our little town, all of our lives are lived at the mercy of chance. Why, it's almost like that if you look up in the sky, far, far up there, through the clouds, and you keep looking hard enough, you might just be able to see something. And that something might just look like a great big casino in the sky. Can you see it? I bet you can. And in our little town, everything happens by the purest of luck, the vagaries of coincidence, and the sad misfortune of accident. In our little town, our 6 characters each have a number. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, just like you see on those dice over there. And which of our characters are thrown together in each successive scene in our story? Well, that's not up to the people of our town. That's up to chance. You see, folks, as it says right here on the legend, if a number comes up on just 1 single die, you're in the scene. On 2 dice, you're out. On 3 dice, you're out. On 4 dice, you're back in. On 5 dice, well, the next time we see you, you will become automatically, miraculously wealthy. And if your number comes up on all 6 dice, the next time we see you, you're dead. Now, if we roll 3 pairs of doubles, then all of those people are in the scene. Yep, that's how things work in our little town. Now, like many little towns, ours has our favorite places. We have the library, the park, the diner, and we have some private places too. A kitchen, an attic, a dining room. Well, tonight, our story will take place in 6 of those places, but not the ones that I already mentioned. We've had so many interesting stories already take place in those. Tonight, our story will take place in 6 other locations around our town, some public and some private. Now, can you guess what those locations are? Go ahead, just log into your YouTube account and type your guess into the chat box. Public or private locations around our town where our various scenes will take place. Go on, take a guess. I guarantee that 6 of you are bound to be right. Well, oh yes, that's right. Number 1, as Dana guessed, is the saloon. I love spending time in that saloon. I've got weighed there many times. Erica tells us that number 2 is the clubhouse. I'm excited to see what goes on in that clubhouse because they never let me in. Ruby Adamowski tells us that number 3 is by the public swimming pool. I love going swimming in water where everybody else is swimming. The Mopco Improv Theater has joined us, and they guessed that number 4 is the old warehouse. That's absolutely correct. I used to buy my clothes there. Eric tells us, Erica, forgive me, is a very smart person. Erica tells us that the 5th location is character number 2's basement. That is exactly right. And if the rumors are true, there are lots of things that go on there that we'd be excited to find out about. And finally, number 6, as Lynn Shields tells us, is the cemetery. Now you may be wondering why each of these locations have a number. That's because not only who is in each scene, but where the scene takes place is up to chance. And that's what this other die is about. Before each scene, we'll roll that dice, and that will tell us where our characters will be thrown together. Number 1, the saloon. Number 2, the clubhouse. Number 3, the swimming pool. Number 4, the old warehouse. Number 5, character 2's basement. And number 6, the cemetery. Well, it looks like it's about time to begin. So you just sit back, relax, and let's take a chance on the roll of the dice. Who will appear in our first scene tonight? We have number 3 is out. Number 1, number 6, number 5, and number 4. But where will number 1, number 5, number 6, and number 4 be found together? That's right, in the clubhouse.
So glad we're able to use your clubhouse, Michael. It's a great place to get together. The swimming pool is beautiful.
I appreciate you all coming here so that we could discuss the matter at hand, if you will.
Right. Well, I just hope it's.
I'm sorry I'm late. Please, I'll just sit here and listen. You go ahead.
Oh,
Nicole.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Michael. I just thought it was going to be the 3 of us.
Oh,
I didn't know Jerry was coming. I thought we were going to decide if Jerry was fit to be president of the parent-teacher school council without Jerry present.
Well, Michael told me about this meeting, and I begged him to make an appearance at least to plead my case.
And so I told Jerry, hey, you know what? Why don't you come in and just stay for a couple of minutes and tell us, you know, why you think that you deserve to have this position.
Why I think to be president is my just desert? Just look around this clubhouse. Look at all of the pictures on the walls of me fixing the fence in the schoolyard, of me ringing the bell when I first raised enough funds to buy it. I am the heart and soul of the school system here, and one mistake should not...
Nicole, you have the floor.
Good,
I would like to
Nicole.
talk. We remember, Jerry. You are the heart, were the heart and soul. I remember when we were kids in this clubhouse, when Michael first made us learn the oath and come into this clubhouse. I remember when you first I remember when you gave me my first flower in this clubhouse, Jerry. And that's why it was such a betrayal of you to make what you're calling one mistake, but was actually a deliberate act of selling us down the river.
Nicole, listen, we are not children anymore, are we, Aaron?
No, we're not. And
We're-
I want you to be able to handle this like an adult, Jerry.
Yes, and just because we still meet in the same clubhouse that we met in when we were children, now that we're adults running the 79th largest school system in our county, that doesn't mean we have to behave like children. The reason we meet in the clubhouse is so that we keep our childlike sensibilities.
Nicole, you don't have to raise your hand. Go ahead.
Trying to be polite. I'm sorry, but I don't think maintaining our values of kindness and loyalty and joy are childlike values. And I think when you decided to merge our curriculum with the national curriculum instead of our specialized mindfulness curriculum, you are selling us down the river. We started that curriculum here in this clubhouse, and you say it was a mistake. You say it was a mistake because of the uproar, but you didn't do it mistakenly. You did it deliberately because it was the easy thing to do, and you thought you were going to get a promotion to the statewide board. Admit it.
And then you didn't. And then you didn't get that promotion. And then you came crawling right back to us. And here we are today.
Michael, you don't believe what Nicole is saying. Aaron, you're on my side. This mindfulness stuff, that was fine a decade ago, but we've got to move on if we're ever going to get this town on the map.
I thought I was on your side, but you know, Nicole and Michael have a point here. We can't do this anymore. You're out.
We trusted you.
Out.
Is that a motion, Aaron?
Yes.
That's a motion.
Calling for a vote.
I second the motion.
Michael, you wouldn't.
No. I saw what you did, Jerry. I saw what you did.
Look, please, this job is my life. If I'm not the president, I'm nothing.
That's not true. You could be the, well, what could he be, Nicole? Not the secretary, that's for sure.
Dog catcher.
No, he can't be trusted with that kind of responsibility. I'm thinking.
Well, what about substitute teacher? Jerry, you always liked
Oh, he could be
maintenance.
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 Yeah.
Let me tell you all something. You have made a powerful enemy today.
I don't think he's going to be very proud.
Crossing guard.
Crossing guard would be good. That's good, Aaron. I like it.
He'll like that.
The sash.
He gets
Let me go catch him and tell him.
He gets to wear a vest.
Michael, are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine.
Well. Things are off to a tumultuous start. Jerry is on the outs. But does chance even care? Where and who will our next scene involve? 3 dice takes number 6 out. 3 dice for number 3 takes number 3 out, which means there is absolutely nobody left, which means by the merest stroke of chance, 6 and 3 are back in. And where does our story find them? Yes, of course, in the saloon.
I mean, if I could just do something about, I don't know, I just want to, look a little bit different. I know, we're here to have a drink, but you know, I'm looking at that mirror behind the bar, and it's just making me really see that I need to change things up.
I I think you look beautiful just the way you are.
Really, darling? And now that you got that big promotion,
Mm. Alex,
I can. Uh,
there's something that I need to tell you.
okay, Jerry.
I wanted to take you here to the saloon where you and I first met. You remember that?
Oh my God, my car had broken down outside. I walked in and you were like, I can help you. And you were just so present and in the moment and mindful.
Yeah. They voted me out. I didn't get the promotion, Alex. I didn't get the promotion, and now I'm not the president of the association even anymore. I'm just a drunk in this dumb saloon.
Jerry, I just ordered the Tesla. You told me this was happening.
Alex, I was getting ahead of myself. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. I'm thinking about cars and hair and clothes and all the things that were going to happen. But I can see that you're hurting. I'm sorry.
Alex, I've made a decision based on my 8th drink.
Jerry, your eighth drink is not the time to be making decisions.
And it's irrevocable.
Just spit it out.
I'm going
Not the
to
drink.
I'm going to dedicate my life to seeking revenge on the 3 people who have wronged me.
I oh, I don't know what to say, Jerry. You have to. I need you to focus your energy on getting a new job.
Alex, all of that has to take second seat to my irrational revenge.
You promised me when we got married that I'd never have to work again.
I didn't know that I would be thrust into a drama of Shakespearean scope.
You promised.
Alex, I need you to stand by my side.
I'm sorry, Jerry. I just don't think that's what I can do for you right now.
Wait a minute. I love you. I need you here.
I need things.
You're going to leave me on my own then?
Yes. I'm going to leave you on your own. If I have to go out to work anyway, I'm not going to be keeping you so you can plot some Shakespearean level revenge, which is you betrayed your friends and it didn't work.
Thou hast a viper's tongue.
Thou hast too much alcohol and rage.
Choose your sides carefully, Alex, and step not between the dragon and his wrath. I exuent.
Wow. Yeah, I'll have a glass of champagne when you're ready.
And so, Jerry is further along in his manic quest for revenge on those who have wronged him. But who shall chance see fit to show us next? Ah, yes, 6 is out. 2 is out, leaving characters 5 and 1. And where do we meet characters 5 and 1? Well, of course, right back in the clubhouse.
I don't feel like it's safe to meet here, Nicole, here in the clubhouse. We took Jerry's pictures down off the wall, and I know that he's working on some sort of revenge plot.
Michael, that is part of his revenge, is to get inside your head. One dead squirrel on your doorstep could just be a coincidence. You're getting paranoid.
That's why we came here, because I thought, this would be a little safer, maybe a little safer than at home, where one squirrel's all it took. Really, next time it's going to be, a child? I don't know. I don't know what he's capable of.
Oh. Listen, we need to be calm. You have to understand that if it is up to us, remember our mindfulness training. Take a deep breath. Focus on the present. Do not catastrophize about the future. Michael, I think that you should run for president of the school board now that there's a vacancy. I trust you, and I think that you are the more popular candidate.
How can you be thinking about politics at a time like this, Nicole?
How can you not be thinking about politics?
Our lives are on the line here. Our very lives are on the line.
Well, isn't that the time that you want to have influence and power? Shape up, man. What are you going to do, cower in a corner?
No, you've got a point. You've got a point, Nicole. And this is the best way that we can get back at Jerry. Our own form of revenge. Yeah.
That's right.
I'll run and I'll win and I'll make those changes back. I'll make them back. We'll just use our curriculum again.
That's right. We will infuse the town with kindness and love and presence of mind, just like when we were 12.
Right.
You still have the fire in you, right? You're still holding the torch.
I can do this. I could do this, Nicole.
All right. Well, I've come up with some campaign slogans and a speech.
I'm a winner is probably not the best campaign slogan.
Why?
I mean, it seems good, but it seems awfully boastful. I'm a winner. Not even just vote for Michael. Just come right out and say I'm a winner. It doesn't make any sense, Nicole.
I went back to my 7th grade diary.
And what did she find there? Only time will tell, if chance will allow. It doesn't make any sense, he says. What does? Well, let's take a look at that big casino in the sky and trust our story to another roll of the dice. Number 4 is out. Number 2, number 5, number 3, and number 6 are in. But where does 2, 3, 5, and 6 meet? Well, of course, in the old warehouse.
Oh. Michael.
So I called you together here at the old warehouse because I thought it was a safe place where we could have some privacy and we could talk about my campaign. I know it's a little dusty in here. I'm sorry, but it felt like Jerry.
Well, hello, Alex. Hello, Ruth. Hello, Michael.
Hello, Jerry.
Alex, are you working on Michael's campaign?
Yes. He's a better man than you. He sticks to his convictions.
And Ruth, my own sister?
Winner. He's a winner. I'm sorry. I had to go with the winner. And I
Well,
hope you don't mind that we used your old signs and just flipped them around and stapled his picture on the other side.
We didn't think you'd be needing them.
Right.
you dare come to my 6,000 square foot warehouse filled with electioneering signs and collateral and use it for my sworn enemy?
Harry, I want to remind you that Mom and Dad left the warehouse to me and you. It's not just your 6,000 square feet. And if I have to draw a chalk line down the middle, then I will.
I don't need to get involved in a family squabble, but Jerry, I got to tell you, you did this to yourself. You did this to yourself, Jerry.
Michael, you look awfully sick lately.
I'll be
What
fine.
is that meant to mean?
Well,
He's done
look at him.
something.
He's sweating. He's wiping himself. His nose is red. It's almost as if he is being slowly poisoned.
Harry, did you have anything to do with this? Because do you remember 7th grade? What happened to Nicole?
Nicole was a fool who did not know on what side her bread was buttered.
But you did not need to put all of that X-Lax into her lunch. That was just wrong. And if you're doing anything like that right now,
Michael, all I say to you is that he who makes enemies dies slow.
Jerry, if you've done anything to me or any of these fine people, I'm telling you right now, we will go to the authorities and we will have you locked up.
The authorities! The authorities! I am the authorities! Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Oh, I gotta go.
Oh my God, he's losing his mind.
when he got the part in 7th grade to play Richard the whatever, it just went to his head. Still, he's just,
It was one time. He had one role in a play and it was one thing. And I mean, he was good, but it was 7th grade. My.
look, I'll get all this together. You guys head on out. I'll lock up, okay?
Okay, thank
Oh,
you.
she can lock up if she wants, but certainly chance is not abated by lock and key. Chance opens any door it wishes. And now it brings us to character 1 being out, character 3 out, character 6, and character 4. But where do we find character 6 and character 4? Yes, we find them by the swimming pool.
What? Where? Oh! Yeah! Hello? Hello? Anybody?
Hello, Aaron.
Jerry! Hi, buddy.
You look as if you're a little tied up at the moment.
Yeah, you're always a kidder. I get the joke now. Why don't you untie this chain here?
You know, Aaron, I was just thinking the other day about that time we were children and we were boating together down at Mulligan's Lake.
Yeah, hey, sorry about that. I didn't mean to push you in the water. But you're okay. You learned how to swim that day.
Yes. You, on the other hand, never were a very good swimmer, were you?
Oh God, what are you doing? Oh my God, it's
Oh,
attached to some sort of mechanism.
I'm just
Water.
operating this mechanical crane, which is raising you over the swimming pool and bringing you hovering above the deep end. 6 feet!
I'm 5'10".
Yes, not tall enough.
Hey, listen. If this is about, listen, you can be a crossing guard. You want to be a crossing guard, buddy?
Aaron, you should know that I have poisoned Michael, and he is dying slowly of a poison which begins to work its effect by presenting with minor sniffles.
Listen. I'll vote you back in, buddy. You can be the. Oh no! Wait, no! I'll vote you in, Jerry.
Well, my friend, have a good swim. Well, well, well. Is he dead? Is he alive? Shall we ever see him again? Only chance can answer that question. But who does chance put together now? Number 6 is out. Number 4 is out. And that leaves number 2, which means number 2 will be found alone somewhere. And what will we discover is on number 2's mind? Where do we find number 2? In that old warehouse.
Mama, if you're out there, I am sending my energy out to you because we need help with our little Jerry. Yes, he's gone down that bad road again, Mama. And I think he's gone and poisoned again. And if this keeps happening, at some point the entire town is going to be gone. Mama, please, I need you to send a vision. Send a message to me to tell me what to do. I'm listening. I'm listening. Mama! No! That's just evil! No! His own medicine? Mama! Oh my... I know, but that would hurt him, and it might actually kill him if I were to do that. Mama, you're just... Where are you calling from? Where are you calling? Are you calling from down there? Oh, Mama. Oh, I guess that's all I can do.
Yes, that's all she can do. Listen to Mama. But that's not all the dice can do. Our next scene involves character 1, character 4, and character 5. But where do we meet character 1, character 4, and character 5? We meet them in the saloon.
And that's when I was able to loosen myself out of the chains by dislocating my wrists. I'm glad I took that contortionist class last
Yes,
year.
I'm so happy about that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I really thought that he was just bluffing. I mean, he's always been so ineffectual.
And
Oh, I offered him the crossing guard job. He just said no.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Aaron, I am so sorry.
Well, you know what? I'm out. I'm not part of this anymore.
No.
I'm leaving the entire group. I can't do this anymore. It's not worth it.
No, that's exactly the opposite of what you have to do. You have to join the campaign. We have to best him once and for all.
Easy for you to say, Nicole. You didn't have your life on the line. Literally.
Okay, well, I have had my life on the line. Don't you remember 7th grade? Don't you remember 7th grade when I was in that bathroom for
that
like
was just
6
gas.
hours? It was not just gas, but we do not have to go into all the gory details. It was bad enough. I felt like I was going to die. And I forgot.
Enough! Stop it! We are doing exactly what he wants us to do. We are fighting amongst ourselves.
Michael, you don't look so good. We got to get you to a hospital.
We have to fight and we have to stay together. Do you understand me?
Yes.
I'm going to go to the police. This is getting out of hand. I don't have any shred of evidence.
Well, I think I agree with both of you. I think, Aaron, you're right that this looks bad and we should go to the police. And I think you're right, Michael, we have to stick together. So, Aaron, let's carry Michael over to the police. That's our evidence right there, maybe.
All right, fine. Put your arm over my shoulder here, buddy. All right, let's go.
And I'm gonna, let's go.
I'm going to what, you are wondering? Does it even matter what she intends to do? Because people plan, but the dice decide. Our next scene involves characters 1, 2, 4, and 6. 5 is out. Where do we meet characters 1, 2, 4, and 6? We meet them in the saloon.
And that's when I decided to go ahead and do it. So when he gets here, I've got it in this drink that I've already mixed up for him. It's the only thing we can do.
I love that idea, Ruth.
Hi, Jerry. I already ordered you your favorite drink.
Aaron, you're not dead.
No, and we've decided that we'd like to call a truce. We didn't understand how really powerful you were.
Yes, Jerry, I forgive you for trying to kill me.
Can we toast to?
You can have the rest of the warehouse and all the old signs.
And am I president again?
Sure.
Yeah.
We can't see you, so we're deciding to join you.
Yeah.
Oh, heaven, thou art kind. Yes, all I had to do was murder my best friends and closest associates, and all things have gone my way. Thank you. Yes.
Drink up, but bottoms up. There it is.
Jerry?
That taste.
Your mother's recipe.
Ruth?
Jerry. Dost thou thinkest that I not believeth that thou is from the nether regions where Hades liveth?
Thou hast darest to raise thy sword against the shield of mine own strength?
Thine shield is but a tissue against my mighty sword.
Curse thou, viper, thou art vermin, and I with my strong boot shall crush thy life.
My life shall not be crushed, my dear brother, for dost thou remember when we were in 2nd grade and you pushes me off the top bunk, did I not jump up immediately and pull thou hair?
Thou hast thy brother slain?
Indeed, 'tis the truth, my dear brother. Thou shalt visit soon with Mamma.
Mamma, I hateth her as I hate thee and all Montagues.
Jerry, thou canst denieth that thou ist indeed truly a Montague, for our mamma's maiden name was Montague.
I go, but guard thy life and well, for I shall be awaiting thee within the pits of hell.
Thou shalt never seest me there. Well,
I wish I didn't drop out of that college Shakespeare class. I would have understood what you guys were talking about, but it sounded pretty crazy.
I think it went really
Amazing.
well. Yeah.
Wow.
I just had to meet him at his level, okay?
I
So,
guess sometimes kindness isn't the answer.
no, Nicole.
That was really amazing, Ruth.
Yes, it was, wasn't it? But will it be enough? For once again, our story lies not in the hands of plotters and schemers, or squatters and dreamers, or potters or creamers. Oh no. Our story lies with the dice. Our next scene involves character 1, 3, 4, and 6. Number 5 is out. Where do we meet character 1, 3, 4, and 6? We meet them by the swimming pool.
It was right there. Right there. I almost met my end,
Well,
but I came ready this time. I got my swim trunks on.
we're going to teach you to swim. Well, better late than never.
Jerry,
Oh my!
Aaron,
You can all
Nicole,
see, right?
I cling to life. Alex, I could not die without making my amends to you.
I'm listening, Jerry. Tell me.
I am dying, Alex. Poisoned.
Okay.
Is it?
I mean, actually, yeah, you were a terrible husband, and you've left dead squirrels on our porches, and you betrayed your friends, and you gave up mindfulness, and you just turned into a crazy person who acted like someone in a Shakespeare play. Yes, it's fine. I think we should push him in now.
yes.
No.
Ah, come on, Jerry. Ah!
No!
We can't just let him die like this. This is murder.
I'm dying just like this.
I'm jumping in.
No, it's too late. Well, is it too late, my friends? Who can tell? Let us see where the dice take us next. Number 6 is out. Number 2 is out, leaving number 4 alone. Where do we find number 4 alone? We find number 4 at the saloon.
Make that a double, bartender, and keep him coming. Listen, bartender, I need a soul to talk to. Listen, I just can't just help murder somebody. A friend of mine, Jerry, he's dead. He's in the pool. I tried to save him after the plot with poisoning him and all. I can't go on living like this. Just seeing his lifeless corpse floating there like a bobbing in the water. He did try to kill me, actually. Hell, maybe I deserved it. My life isn't all peaches and cream itself. I live alone. Well, fine, I'll tell you, I'm a virgin, God damn it. A 59-year-old virgin. Who would have thought, huh? Maybe I should have just allowed Jerry to drown me and put me out of my misery. What's that? Wait, that girl M's looking at me? Really? Well, a little liquid courage never hurt this old guy, huh? But anyway, hey, don't tell anyone about that murder, okay? Maybe I should just turn myself in, actually. Turn everyone in for what we did. I'm going to go to the police right now.
Or is he? Let us find out. Our next scene involves character 1. Character 4 is out. Character 1 and 5 have the scene. And where do we meet them? We meet them in character number 2's basement.
So of all the places to find the antidote, who'd have thought it would be here in Ruth's basement? That's
Well,
amazing.
I guess she knew that it ran in the family. Mama must have kept some antidote around in case he wanted to save someone.
I really appreciate that. I'm sorry that we had to go through what we had to go through with Jerry. And I'm happy that I'm the president now of the association. That was a good idea, Nicole. I'm sorry I doubted you.
I knew you had it in you, Michael. I knew you did.
And
now that you're helping.
That slogan, that campaign slogan was almost like a prediction. I am a winner. I didn't think it would work. Good job, Nicole.
I think that we should trust our inner children. When we are children on the playground, we claim winnership all the time. We are not afraid to embrace our inner winners. We are not afraid to cheer for ourselves and claim our superpowers. We run around with little towels on our back, calling ourselves superheroes all the time. And then life happens and we make ourselves small, don't we, Michael?
Yes, Nicole, we do. We make ourselves very small. Hey, I have an idea, Nicole.
What's
Would you
that?
like to go outside and play?
I would love that. Tag, you're it.
Well, isn't that nice? A nice way to end a play. But that isn't the end, for there is one more scene, because that's the way life is. Just when you think you know what's coming, there's another roll of the dice. And we have number 6 out and dead. Number 3 out. And our story will end tonight with characters 2 and 4 back in the old warehouse.
Yeah, Ruth, so the police are on their way right now to arrest both of us.
We've got a perfectly good excuse for what we did.
What is that excuse?
Well, he tried to kill our friend. And I'll tell you, did you actually check the pool to make sure his body was still there? Because
No, I just assumed.
I'll give you a little secret. That licorice flavor that he tasted is actually anise. It's just a licorice flavor. He wasn't really poisoned. And he's a very good swimmer, and he can hold his breath for a really long time. I think we're going to be okay, Aaron.
Oh, thank God, Ruth.
But while we're waiting for the police, I thought I would ask you a question. You know, ever since I guess probably like sixth grade, I can't even say this, but I've always had a crush on you. And
Really?
yeah, and when I saw the way, or when I, the way that you really stood up to Jerry, I just found you so attractive. And I'm just wondering, like if we don't really get arrested, which I don't think we will, would you like to maybe go out and have dinner with me?
Yes, yes, that's a yes. I've always had a crush on you too, but I was always shy. I can't believe I never. I'm a virgin, Ruth. You should know this.
Aaron, I'm a virgin too.
My God, what are we waiting for?
My God, let's go right now.
Let's go right now.
Well, well, well. Wouldn't that be nice if our play ended with the two of them having successful first-time sex and living together happily ever after? But of course, as you know, that's not up to us, is it? That's up to a roll of the dice. We will roll one more dice. We will not see our characters again, but you will know what happened to them. If I roll an even number, then they lived happily ever after. If I roll an odd number, then Aaron had a heart attack during sex and died. Oh, look at that. And they lived happily ever after. And that is our show, ladies and gentlemen. Let's bring everybody out here onto the screen. And on the count of three, let's all take a great big bow. I'm gonna be right there. Here I am. Here we go, my friends. On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. My friends, thank you so much for watching our show today. I do understand we were having some audio issues tonight. I'm sorry if that was very irritating to you. We will try to work on that and fix it up for our next production of A Roll of the Dice. But I hope you heard some of it. It was really quite good. Everybody, that's Rostu playing Aaron. That's Scott playing Michael. Geraldine playing Alex. Kat playing Nicole. Eileen playing Ruth, and I'm Ken Adams. I was playing Jerry, and I'm the artistic director at Synergy Theater. Look, it was just a wig. It was just a costume. Oh my goodness. Yes, it wasn't even real. I know. Arastu is shocked. My friends, thank you so much for being here. We are here every Thursday at 6 o'clock, Fridays at 7 o'clock with all improvised online shows. Tomorrow at 7 o'clock, we are performing our unique twist on the classic improv long-form structure, La Ronde, a series of two-person scenes in which one person from each scene goes into the next scene so that it all loops around, knocking over dominoes until the last character introduced meets the first character and our coincidental circle of life is complete. We debuted this last week. It was wonderful. Please come back tomorrow right here at 7 o'clock p.m. California time. And please watch La Ronde. Also, this Saturday, holy cannoli, guess what's happening this Saturday? It is our Synergy Theater Gallapalooza. It's a big party. You come, you're in the Zoom room. It's not on YouTube, none of that stuff. You're in the Zoom room with us. You're talking to the cast. You're playing games. You're mixing and mingling. You're watching a great show. You're taking part in the talent auction in which you get to pay money to make Geraldine sing a blues song. If you pay the most money, she's going to sing that song all about you. You get to pay more money to make everyone in Synergy Theater do the most outrageous, difficult feats of improvisation. And you get to help Synergy Theater raise some funds. We are a 501c3 nonprofit organization, and we desperately rely on our friends and our patrons to help us further our mission of building a better world through the art of improvisation. So please, Attend the Gallapalooza. How do you do it? You go right now, you go to synergytheater.com. You click on Support Synergy Theater, then you click on Attend the Gallapalooza, and the instructions will take it from there. Please let us see you there on Saturday. We're counting on you and we really need your help. While you're there, check out our improv classes and take an improv class with Synergy Theater. That would be cool too. My friends, thank you so much for being here. I will see you again soon. Stay well, and always remember that Synergy Theater loves you. Bye-bye.